I bought this new coffee grinder and I have never grinded my own coffee, so now we're gonna try it. Oh yeah! Oh, very smooth. I applied for a job. It took me like 2 hours to fill out their whole freaking questionnaire. And of course, the next day they send me this generic email of, oh, sorry, but please feel free to apply for another role. I'm like, I have an interview now with a recruitment agent and I am running dangerously late. Let's just go. Oh, look at me, don't I look sexy? Looking at me, looking sexy. I'm in a good mood. Look at this hair. I got a bit more of a fringe going on this time. Ooh, look at this. Oof, this looks so good. Why is this open? This looks so good, doesn't it, guys? First of all, he cut here quite a bit, like he cut this much. Then I was like, yeah, I need the front a bit more active, like interesting. This is so fat. I literally told him I didn't want a fringe and now I have a fringe. I specifically told him, listen, I want my face to be framed. So this part, for example, this I like if you know, this I like. But this is a bit heavy. I had some lunch. I didn't film it because it was literally the exact same lunch I had yesterday, which is the bagels. I got a call that was like an hour and a half from my family, so yeah, did that, didn't film because obviously I record on my camera. I record on my phone, so if someone calls me on my phone, I can't record. I was supposed to have an interview this morning and I logged in and she logged in, but it turns out that she had the wrong details. The call now has been pushed back. So now my evening is no longer free. Then I also have a complaint call that I need to follow through with. I complained about a recruitment agent who just went silent on me, and I repeatedly tried to get in contact with him. I called him, I emailed him repeatedly, and he just didn't answer. I lost out on a job because of his incompetence. I don't have a lot of time before my call, but I still have to go out. So I'm just gonna go briefly. Well, briefly, it's gonna take at least an hour and a half or so. Today is telephone day. Another friend called me about something for this weekend, so I was on the phone with her. But I'm here. I bought a bunch of stuff. It's all in here. There's gonna be a show later. I'm hoping that I'll have energy to video this. However, right now I need to get ready for my recruitment call. I'm so busy today. I'm so communicative today. It's an hour and a half later. An hour and a half. After cutting my hair, we are now going to dye my hair. Well, it's not really visible with the contrast, but I'm getting a lot of gray hair. And I don't want to be old. Old is a concept. So I'm going to take that concept and shove it in the bin. Yes, I had champagne today, so maybe that's why I'm so all over the place. I had champagne at 12 p.m. Oh yeah. If I go, oh yes, here. If I do this, can you see my gray hair sticking out here? They are not because I'm old, they are because I'm stressed. I'm a young and dynamic woman. I'm not gonna have gray hair. Medium golden brown. I don't think my YouTube audience has seen this energy from me before. This is what I'm like when I'm really, I don't give a no more, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be great because whatever you throw at me, I'm gonna make it. As a good fake German, we're gonna read the instructions because this is apparently very difficult to understand. I will preface this by saying I have not done a patch test. Oh shit. Oh, sun is really strong. I once again stopped recording because it was past 6 p.m. and I got called by a recruiter for a role that is really good. So I did tell him, listen, just message me the stuff and I'll look at it today. So I will have to do a bit more work. Forgot to say, but today's theme was supposed to be solo day. I have been on my own this whole day, basically. I was doing things. So I would have loved to go out in London and just chill today, but the reality was that I had Okay, I had a call this morning that didn't go through. Then I had a call this afternoon. I had another call. And then I had 2 other random calls. So I had like 4 calls regarding jobs today. So here we are. Here we are. I bought a bunch of stuff in here. I was pressed for time because I'd gone to another store and not bought anything and forgotten to film again because welcome to my life. Maybe now you know why I'm reading this one. You know, I'm not saying what I have, but maybe this is a clue. So I still have to do that email, and given that it's a job and given that I really want it and given that it pays well, I'm like, I have to prioritize this one. Finally finished my application. As usual, it's not just straightforward. Yeah, that took forever. And I need to call back a friend that called me again. I think she's calling me because she has more questions about a boy. I have dyed my hair, but it's very close to my natural color. So it doesn't look that different other than here it's less light. I'm trying to see if I can see any gray hairs. You can see there's this one. I mean, maybe it's because it's still wet, but some of them are slightly light. I'm so happy. Oh, I need to open. It's very late. It's 10:20 now. So I just briefly did the, pros and cons of today. The pros still outweigh the cons, but the cons today, there are 2. It's one, a little bit of a later start, the usual thing. I suspect that today's video will be actually quite short. Didn't really film a lot. The positives today are I did a lot of self-care and dyed my hair and got my hair cut, and went out in the sun and had some nice food and things like this. So it's the usual. I hope all of you are blessed and good. I was reflecting on this idea of solo day. Yeah, I think it's important that you spend time getting to know yourself. I know a lot of us feel like lonely because we don't have partners and, we're in bad relationships and all those things. And I really love being in my 30s compared to in my 20s. Like, I would love to look like I'm in my 20s with the wisdom I have of being in my 30s, When you're older, things don't faze you as much as they do when you're young. When you're older, you have understood what's important in life, and it's not status. It's not really money, beyond, being able to support yourself and your family and stuff. Life is about being happy with yourself and trying to be a better person every day, to care for your family and friends and just be a good person. I'm still sometimes a bit shy when I film out in public, particularly if people watch me and people turn around. But generally, I don't really care what people think. Even if they do look, so what? No one has come up to me to say something. A lot of the times we just live in our own fears and we think, oh my God, people think about me and people see my insecurities and all that. No, people are so in their own head and worried about their own insecurities that they don't care about yours. They literally don't see you. I promise you, the saying is really, really true. The saying of fear is a mile wide and an inch deep. It is honestly very, very true. I am gonna go sleep now. I am extremely tired. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope to see you soon on my channel. And yeah, have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. Remember to like and subscribe. And ciao.